Yo, what's good, everybody? What is good? Oh man, feels good to be back streaming, man. How's everybody's day going? Today's the big day. Wait for a couple more people to show up. Hope you guys got your snacks today. Me, unfortunately, I don't have any snacks right now. I gotta do some grocery shopping, but next time I'm going to be prepared for next time. So, is audio too loud? Hold on, let me see. I think it's decent. I think it's decent. First time trying music on the stream. It's crazy. But yeah, today is a giveaway day, so be prepared. About to be real smooth. You know what? I'm gonna wait to do it. I'm gonna wait till other people come show up. I'm gonna get started with the live reactions right now. So it's gonna be fun. I can't wait. I got everybody's names written down and everything. This is amazing, man. Let's see. I want to watch Nuke's Top 5. It's been so long. Let's see. Did he post recently? Let's watch this one. Yo, throwback. All right, let's go. Let's get it.
This next creepy footage was captured live on national TV in Argentina. So in Argentina, there's a program called Fenómenos, which is broadcast live and covers notable weather events.
Let me know how the audio is
and around the
if
world.
It's too loud.
The show's co-host Matias Bertolotti is doing a normal weather forecast for the upcoming weekend when this happens.
Por eso es el día quizás de estos próximos días, porque se viene la humedad y ahora sí, la esperada lluvia en la zona central, que están esperándola muchísimo, asociado con las perturbaciones de mal tiempo, va a realzar todo esto.
The program switches to a live security camera overlooking the boardwalk of the city of Corrientes, but something pale and translucent can be seen walking across the field and out of frame. The strange figure looks almost like the torso of a person, with arms moving quickly, almost as if whoever or whatever this is running.
Let me see.
A shocked viewer is watching the show and shares.
Let me see. Hold on, let me go back. That looked kind of odd. Hold on.
So of a person with arms moving quickly, almost as if whoever or whatever this is running.
I mean,
a shocked viewer is watching the show and shares the footage to his Instagram. It quickly gets a massive amount of attention. By the end of the program, Matias looks at the footage live on air and says that both he and the TV crew have no idea what this is. But they do note that whatever it is, it doesn't seem to have any legs.
That's what I was thinking. That's why it looks so strange.
Estábamos en vivo. Esto sucedió en vivo. A ver, esto no es, o sea, no estamos jodiendo, se los digo en serio, No estamos jodiendo, esto pasó en vivo cuando estábamos hablando del tiempo y la cámara es de paso de la patria.
Ahí viene corriendo.
Ay, ¿qué es eso? ¿No tiene patas?
It has no legs.
Jenna Snow works at the Continental Inn in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, a hotel which sits right across the road from a cemetery that is the final resting place of nearly 19,000 bodies.
Dang.
With a location like that, it's no wonder that the hotel has built up quite a bit of a reputation for being haunted. Now Jenna is working the front desk at 5 in the morning when she and one of her co-workers, Tim, spot something very odd on the lobby security camera.
Oh, really?
It's not the hotel that's haunted, it's the graveyard.
Oh.
So this service road here where Danny and I used to park, that's the old Stony
Let me check something real quick. See if the audio is good. I think it's good. Let me know if it's too loud or too
You
quiet.
really think when they dug up all the bodies here, moved them over to the graveyard?
I don't know, cause like,
They
bro,
dug up the bodies and what?
that could be smoke, but that could be an entity too. I don't know.
Hey, Noel. What's up?
Oh yeah, I see it again.
Yeah, let's try and sit in the chair. Sometimes he'll stay there for a minute.
I think that's just smoke, like
How
somebody
do you know
smoking.
this?
Well, because Danny and I caught him earlier when Danny was in the games room locking up. I freaked the out because I saw it. And then I tried to do a video review to record it, and it wouldn't let me.
A faint pale figure can be seen moving around the hotel lobby
Figure?
and sitting down in one of the chairs.
I think that's just
before
smoke.
just disappearing completely.
I don't think this is
Jenna's
real.
coworker Tim claims that he's seen the bizarre figure many times before, and he believes that it has wandered over from the cemetery across the road.
Across the
But
road.
lost spirit or not, I leave that up to you to decide.
Man, I think this is fake, man. I think somebody's
Mirror,
smoking in the
mirror.
background.
Melina Zunder is celebrating Mother's Day in her home in Nova Trento, Brazil. She records herself as she enjoys a Brazilian dessert treat and shows the thoughtful present that she received from her son. But then, something happens that shocks her to her core.
Gente, eu vou comer com vocês o melhor brigadeiro da vida.
Briga.
Do
I don't know how to
da
pronounce
Lulu.
that.
E olha que bonitinho que eu ganhei no Dia das Mães atrasado, mas ela me deu. É espelhinho de bolsa.
Pocket mirror.
Olha, que lindo. Deixa eu abrir. Ai, meu Deus. Amei. E agora,
Oh, I think I saw
eu
something.
sou, tipo assim, viciada nesse
What is
brigadeiro.
that? Is that like pudding or
Esse é
something like
o
that?
melhor brigadeiro que eu já comi na minha vida.
Did
Yeah, I
you
think that
see
is
it?
pudding. But yeah, I
In the
saw it though.
reflection in the mirror, a pale face can be seen looking right at Melina, almost as if someone was standing right in front of her.
I think that's her friend or
After
something like
reviewing her
that.
video 2
Gotta
days
be.
later, Melina is shocked. She posts the video to her TikTok in search of answers. The video goes viral, quickly gaining over 3 million views. Many stunned viewers wonder whether there's anything in front of her that could have been reflected in the mirror, like a TV.
It could be that too.
Melina shows that in front of where she was sitting at the time, there's actually a backyard, not even a wall.
Oh,
She also says that her husband and son were inside at the time.
this might be
So
real.
just who
I take that back. This
or
might be real.
what is this? And did that mirror come with an uninvited guest attached?
I think so. Look at the eyes.
Over.
Like,
TikTok user
oh,
Mutalu4256 is driving down a quiet road somewhere in Thailand at around 8 o'clock in the evening.
whoa, buddy,
Suddenly,
buddy. We're not gonna let
well,
that slide, man.
Where? TikTok
You
user
driving on the wrong side of the road, man. Look, I know you seen the
4256
arrow.
is driving down a quiet
Look,
road somewhere in
bro,
Thailand.
come on, bro.
At around 8
That
o'clock.
arrow was they're going the opposite way. What are you doing, bro? Come on, man. Dude,
In the evening. Suddenly, well, just watch.
that came out of nowhere.
A woman wearing a white dress appears out of nowhere, forcing the panic driver to swerve around her.
Look like she's just formed
Brightening
too.
and slowing down the footage, things get even weirder. The eerie apparition seems to only partially appear, and then it
just said that.
disappears altogether.
That's
Could
real.
this driver have captured evidence
Yep.
of the paranormal
That's
on his
real.
dash cam?
Mm-hmm.
You decide.
No doubt about that.
Apartment tour gone wrong. A realtor from Ladson, South Carolina is giving a tour of a brand new luxury apartment to an interested couple. Then it goes terribly wrong.
It helps sometimes. So this is it.
We showing an apartment and this happens.
Yeah, that would help me actually.
Looks like you're not gonna make a sale. It's a nice looking apartment too. Got the granite countertops. That's a nice looking kitchen and apartment so far. Looks like oversized doors. No, I think that's just the lens.
Dryer hookups.
Yeah, cool.
And they got washer and dryer.
Oh, sorry, I kicked you.
That must be the master bedroom. Bro, that's a dude in there. Bro, that's a dude in the closet, bro. I want my security deposit back. Bro, there's a squatter in there. My man was just
The
chilling.
apartment heads alone into the back bedroom and
Look.
checks out the closet.
Look,
But
my man was just chilling right there. Bro, my man was just chilling right there.
apartment heads alone
Look,
into the back bedroom
Look.
and checks out the closet.
look.
But
My man's just chilling like, you just, you can't make this up, bro. My man's just chilling there.
surprise, because there's just some weird dude hiding in there.
Bro,
Understandably, she kind of freaks out and runs out of the room and warns the others. The realtor is shocked. And
Oh,
after
really?
checking out the bedroom herself, she just says, okay, we're gonna go.
You like there's a person in
my
there.
man's just chilling in there. There's a whole dude in there, yes. A whole human being. Look like you woke him up from his nap.
Now, it bears repeating that these are brand new luxury apartments in a guarded community.
brand new?
So it seems odd that a squatter could even get in there. But what would you do if you were touring an apartment and a guy just popped out of the
I'm
closet?
getting my security deposit back,
We
my
need
application
scary
fee back,
videos. So
everything
if you see
back.
something scary that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com while you are sleeping. It's 3 in the morning in Erie, Pennsylvania, and Jorge Cruz and his family are all fast asleep in bed. Suddenly, their bedroom door slams shut.
Oh, really?
Now, Jorge is woken up by the sound, but doesn't think much of it and goes back to sleep. But the next day, he begins to wonder what could have caused the door to slam. He checks their baby monitor footage, and what he finds makes his blood run cold.
Let's see. I'm gonna say this all the time, man. When I have kids, they're sleeping in my room. They're not sleeping in their own room. And those some heavy footsteps. Were they wearing boots? Ooh. See? I don't want to fear this when I go to sleep. Whoa. That thick black mist or dark mist. Bro. Nah. See? If you have a kid and they're in their own room, this is exactly what's happening. A baby monitor is not gonna do anything. Now your child is in danger now.
Loud banging can be heard before
Potentially.
the bedroom door slams shut. Then a dark shadow-like figure can be seen creeping up the bottom of the baby's crib, seemingly watching the child sleep. The dark mass seems to reach over toward the child, even moving around a stuffed animal. Then it simply disappears into thin air. Jorge says that he feels the entity might be a dark presence in his home. So did the family capture a paranormal entity on
Yes,
camera?
most
Let me know
definitely.
what you think. Sick 'em, Blue. A
Sick
woman
'em,
and
Blue?
her dog are seriously freaked out when they notice a chair mysteriously rocking back and forth on her back patio.
Automatically real.
Look, you guys, it rocks,
Automatically
but then
real.
it stops on its own when I come outside. Let's see if I could get it on camera. There's like no wind. That's
And then it stopped on a dime. Look at Blue.
I know, Blue, someone's there, huh? I know it. I know. I don't know why it does that. It does it every time, you guys. This is the 3rd time. I can't believe I caught it on
The
camera.
3rd time?
Sick 'em, Blue.
Bro, don't get the dog involved, man. Nah, Blue's gone, then
Right.
you gonna be so
Katie,
sad.
I guess I do have a ghost, bitch. Get him, Blue. I'm shutting the door.
Little
Yo,
Shih Tzu
Blue
puppy Blue
does not wanna
anxiously
go over
barks and
there.
growls at the chair as it continues to rock back and forth all on its own. Now, unfortunately, the original source of this video was lost through the internet, almost like
man.
it was erased entirely. But many curious viewers of the video believe Blue can see or sense something that we can't.
That's any
The
animal.
viewers wonder whether the chair belonged to someone who might have passed away. But without a source Whatever happened next remains a mystery. Peeker. TikTok user Celeste Castro from the city of Culiacan, Mexico is home alone at 1 a.m. when she hears strange sounds coming from her living room.
Oh yeah, I've seen this video.
No.
This one is crazy.
No mames, no sé qué hacer ya, no sé qué hacer. No mames, güey, no mames, está abierta la
Both
puta
doors
puerta.
is wide open. Whatever's outside, it's inside now.
Voy a cerrar la puerta. No hay nadie, o sea, no hay nadie.
But did you keep it unlocked though? That's the real question. Hold on. Did you lock the door before you went to bed? Like that's the real question. Because if you didn't, bro, I always make sure everything is locked before I go to bed.
Voy a cerrar la puerta y le voy a
Windows,
seguro,
front door,
porque la
my
neta,
bedroom door.
Se supone, no hay nadie, literal, no hay nadie en plebes. O sea, no sé qué voy a hacer. Aquí voy a dejar el celular grabando aquí. A ver si capta algo, porque la neta ya me harté
You're fed up.
de que estén pasando cosas y no sepa qué es. La voy a dejar grabando y me voy a ir al cuarto. Me da mucho miedo, please, me da mucho miedo ver lo que hay. No mames.
That was almost instantaneous.
Yo quiero saber lo que realmente pasó.
Y'all would have been scrolling through
No
the.
mames, no mames, no mames.
Y'all would have been scrolling through that thing real quick.
No mames, güey, no mames. ¿Qué vergas es eso? ¿Qué vergas es eso? Me está dando miedo. Te lo juro que estoy temblando. No mames.
Bro,
No mames.
the sound effect scared me.
Celeste gets the scare of a lifetime when she sees something peek out from behind her kitchen refrigerator.
You got a
That's
big
about
head too.
enough, and she just gets out of there. She spent the rest of the night at her cousin's house. To this day, Celeste claims that she has no idea what she captured on her phone that night. She says that nothing weird or out of the ordinary has happened at her house since then. But is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
See, the thing about that
You
is,
decide.
I think it's a shadow figure.
A house
got a big
with
head.
horrible history. Reddit user Octopus Funeral has been experiencing terrifying paranormal activity in his home in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So the backstory on his house is that nearly 100 years ago, in 1925, a man suffered an extreme nervous breakdown and brutally ended the lives of his two young daughters.
Why do people do that?
Before ending his own life.
Of course.
Now, almost a century later, Reddit user Octopus Funeral says he used to be a skeptic, but that all changed when he moved into this house. He says that strange unexplained events begin to haunt his family. He says the paranormal encounters became more extreme and aggressive with every passing day in the house. One day, he's in the basement doing laundry, and he feels that something is just kind of off.
Oh, really?
He takes out his phone and starts to record. What happens next is downright creepy.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here. And I mean, you can't really. That's freaky stuff right there, man.
And he's so calm with it. I would have been freaking out.
Yep.
Yeah, that first drop, I would have already been out of there.
I hate that. Freaks me out, man. It's giving me goosebumps. Boy, here we go with the door again.
Again? What?
Yeah, I don't like that. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't ever close.
Like, do you want to keep dealing with this? I feel like you wanted to keep dealing with this.
Let go of it. Oh crap, that's freaky.
Reddit user Octopus Funeral says that the paranormal activity in the house freaked him out so much that he and his family eventually just moved out back in 2017.
Got the right idea.
He says that since then he didn't even want to think about that house. But only recently he decided to transfer this video from his old phone to share with the paranormal community on Reddit. So is this old house in Philadelphia haunted by the tragic spirits who lost their lives there?
I think so.
You decide.
It's gotta be real.
TikTok. TikTok user Hevelista says he made the terrible mistake of fooling around with a Ouija board at his home in Germany.
Of course he did.
And, of course, it did not go well.
Leute, ich schwöre euch bei Gott.
Oh, shoot.
Diese Tür von dieser Uhr, ne? Die ist eben einfach aufgegangen. Ich wollte mich gerade schlafen legen, auf einmal ist die aufgegangen. Die ganzen Tage ist die nicht aufgegangen und jetzt gerade hat die sich einfach geöffnet, Digga. Bro, ich kack mir in die Hose fast. Wenn hier irgendwas in diesem Raum ist, dann macht diese Tür auf.
That looks kind of crooked.
Wenn hier irgendein Geist oder so drin ist und du mich hören kannst,
my OCD is kicking in.
Dann mach diese Tür auf.
Okay. My man didn't react or nothing. He just stopped talking.
Bro, ich schwöre bei Gott, ich schwöre auf meine Mutter. Hier ist
on your mom, don't do that.
Dass ihr denkt, ich verarsche euch, Bruder. Guck mal. Guck mal. Hier ist kein Schnur, nix. Ich schwöre auf meine Mutter.
No strings attached.
Gar nix.
Automatically, and the thing fell.
Ich hab Gänsehaut, Bruder.
Yeah, we see it.
Gänsehaut.
Okay, we see it. Bro, I don't want to see your legs, man.
Oh my God. Diese Ouija-Boards genau hier. Diese Ouija-Boards genau hier dran.
Yeah, you gotta burn that and throw it across the ocean, man. But did you finish the game though? That's the question. Most people play the Ouija board, but they never finish the game. That's what all the bad stuff happened. Did it magically just go back in place?
Mein Herz ist am Rasen, Bruder. Mein Herz ist am Rasen. Mein Herz ist am Rasen.
Oh, you think it's the clock? Oh yeah, he's burning it. As you should.
The door of an antique clock hanging on the wall opens up by itself, after which the pendulum just drops right out of the clock's frame. TikTok user Hevelista says that's about enough. And the very next day, he burns both the clock and the Ouija board.
Man, I would have been doing that the same day.
This begs the question, what would you do? Would you just burn it all? Let me know.
I'll go to the Pacific Ocean.
To mention that there was also
I'll go to the Pacific Ocean. I'm gonna throw it all the way in the ocean. I'm not dealing with no Ouija board, man. Freak that. Like, bro, some people, when it comes to Ouija boards, they don't know how to play the game. Like, surprisingly, I think I know how to play the game, but I never, ever, 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 ever will play that game or be anywhere near that game. Ever. Because, bro, 9 times out of 10, something bad is going to happen. Nothing is good is going to happen except that 1%. Bro, do you want to take on that risk? Like, I know you want to talk to your, like, dead relatives or your loved ones or anything, but bro, that's a huge risk to take. Like, bro, you might get a bad spirit, you might get a good spirit, you might get a spirit that don't want to leave. Like, bro, you might get a spirit that's gonna attach itself to you forever. You never know. Like, bro, do not, bro, if you really truly want to do that, know what you're getting yourself into, and please be careful, because, bro, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. And if I found out one of my friends used a Ouija board, oh, we're not friends no more, man. We're not friends. And I noticed I looked at the wrong camera the whole time. You're gonna ignore that. You're gonna ignore that. We're gonna ignore that. I'm gonna pretend like I never did that. Yeah, my setup is so weird. I have both my cameras like right next to each other, and I have to remember which one is which. Bro, I can be funny sometimes. I want to watch another Nuke's Top 5 video. Oh, that's a creepy looking one right there. Let's go ahead and watch it. Boom, bam, bop. There we go.
The voice from the bushes.
From the
Doneen
bushes.
Bull Davis, who lives on the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve in Alberta, Canada, is relaxing at home one evening with her family. Suddenly, they begin to hear strange sounds coming from the dense thicket of bushes in their backyard. But they don't see anything there. What happens next is truly creepy.
Alright, so this quality. No.
Doneen and her family all hear the same spine-chilling sound of a raspy little voice coming from somewhere in their backyard. The voice just doesn't sound normal. And then things really start to get weird.
Oh, come out so I can see you. Come out. Come on. Come out.
Bro, that sounds like an evil villain from like a game or something like that. Like a video game.
Come on out. Shut up. Come on.
When you don't throw a stick of dynamite over there and call it a day?
What's wrong with you?
Whoa. That came out of nowhere.
What?
The creepy voice seems to mock the family, mimicking what they say and eerily laughing at them while hiding in the bushes. But believe it or not, the situation takes an even more terrifying turn.
Come on out. Why not?
It didn't answer. Wanna play?
Come on out.
I don't wanna play.
Come on. Come on out. Yeah, let's leave.
That's all it's saying.
Just go grab that gun.
Yo, they got old reliable?
No.
It low-key sounds like a gremlin or something like that. Yeah, go ahead and grab old reliable and make your way to those bushes, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Whatever is hiding in the bushes now asks, "Wanna play?" And with that, the family has now just had enough. They call the local police to their house, and Doneen shows them the footage that she has recorded. The officers scout through the bushes, looking for the threatening stranger. One of the officers also hears the raspy little voice mocking him. But even though he says the voice sounds right next to him, he says he didn't see anyone in the bushes. Doneen says that to this day, this disturbing event remains unexplained. Many video commenters believe that this could be some kind of creature roaming the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve. But what do you think this creepy voice could be?
I think it's a gremlin or something like that.
Among the graves.
I didn't think they were real.
Nuke's Top 5 viewer Savannah Escoto says that she had a very strange experience when she took her 4-year-old daughter Isabella to visit her brother's grave at the San Fernando Cemetery in San Antonio, Texas.
What is it?
Where was it at?
Come here. Why don't you want to go sit down over there?
I'm scared.
Scared of what?
Scared.
What's this girl shadow?
What girl shadow?
What's that?
I don't see it.
Behind the tree?
Yeah.
Little Isabella says that she sees, quote, a girl shadow.
A girl shadow
in the cemetery and comes hurrying back to her mom. When Savannah turns her camera toward the tree, she catches what appears to be a face from behind the tree.
I could not see that.
The face seems to be translucent as cars passing on the road behind can be seen right through it. So is this the girl shadow that little Isabella was afraid of?
Probably.
Her mom Savannah isn't sure what to think of this creepy experience, and she has no idea who or what this is.
Man, I thought that was part of the background.
The next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Prized possession. This next creepy video was shared on the popular Spanish language podcast Paranormal.
Really familiar.
By guest and paranormal investigator Antonio Zamudio. On the podcast, Antonio tells the story of Augusto, an 11-year-old boy who started behaving very oddly after buying a strange-looking doll at a garage sale.
Bro,
the little boy became obsessed with the toy, staying up all night and talking to the little doll.
Oh yeah, that's possessed.
After hearing unexplained voices in their house, Augusto's mother had had enough. She threw the doll away.
Good.
But the doll mysteriously reappeared 3 days later at their home, lying at the foot of Augusto's bed. Paranormal investigator Antonio sets out to help the family and installs several static cameras throughout the home. The doll is placed in the hallway just outside the little boy's bedroom as he goes to sleep. The static camera recording the hallway catches something downright chilling.
Whoa! Did it run away? Bruh! That thing literally just got up and just ran away. You can't make this. This is why I don't mess with dolls.
Soon
They're
after
alive.
the boy falls asleep, the doll begins to move and then seems to actually run to the 11-year-old's bedroom.
I think he's the Flash.
Antonio and the family are shocked when they watch the footage. The investigator decides to take the doll from the family and has kept it
That's
locked
what it
away
looks
at
like?
his home ever since.
Bro,
So could the doll be possessed?
Nah, man. Who wants a doll like that? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Who wants a doll that looks like that? It got black and green face paint, eyes always looking towards the left. Bro, look at the hair. Look, bro, this is not, it don't look like a fun toy to play with at all. Nobody's buying this, like, bro. And if you can hear me, if the doll can hear me, I'm so sorry. I take back everything I said. Please don't possess me. Please don't come after me. I am sorry. I'll get on my knees right now. Please don't come after me, please. Everything I said, it's all, like, everything is jokes, okay? Everything is jokes. I'm not being for real. So please don't come after me, please. I am begging you.
And has kept it locked
I'm
away
sorry for
in his
disrespecting
home
you.
ever since.
I'm sorry for
So could the
disrespecting
doll be possessed by a spirit? Or just what do you think happened here? Let me know. Unstable. This next strange video was recorded by a CCTV camera in a horse stable, but the location of the stable and the original source of the footage are unknown. The video shows a horse in its stall, relaxed and peaceful. But around 2:39 a.m., there's an odd dark flash across the CCTV camera, and then all hell breaks loose.
Calm as can be until... You ever got kicked by a horse? Do not startle a horse, man. It's lethal. Ooh. What was that? Bro, that horse is gone. Oh no, it's right there. But what caused it to do that though?
Something unknown disturbs the horse so much that it panics and actually breaks right through its stall. But that's not all, because as the horse roams loose in the stable, what happens next is truly bizarre.
Escape horse. What was that? I don't know what's going on. I kind of feel bad. Like, if anything, I just feel bad. I mean, I don't understand like what's going on, but I just feel bad. Tries to jump. Is there something wrong with that horse specifically? Is that what's going on? And the other horse is scared and crying? Oh, it's stuck now. Yeah, I feel bad, man.
The horse lingers at a different stall, disturbing one of the other horses as it kicks and makes panic noises. The horse then seems to angrily attempt to leap over into the other stall with that horse.
That's what I figured.
The stable owner says that this incident is one of the weirdest things he's ever experienced.
Yeah, there's something wrong with that horse specifically.
Now, this video was shared to TikTok, and comments mentioned that the culprit might be Jen. As apparently it is said that Jens will often torment horses.
We didn't see anything though.
And there was also that odd dark flicker in the camera footage.
No, that's a camera glitch.
Paranormal or
man, nah.
Really, without a source, we'll never know what happened here. And maybe this horse just randomly lost its damn mind.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
The passenger. Taxi driver Jarek from Baguio, Philippines is working the night shift when he spots a woman on the side of the road who needs a lift. What happens next is something he'll never forget.
Whoa. Bro, it's another one of those cases where he's seen something that's not really there. This is crazy, man. White and purple dress. Bro. And this is real. People actually see ghosts that's not really there. She's gone. Yeah, I would have went home after that, man. At this point, you're probably tired, man. Seeing things.
Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko.
Nah, man.
May sumakay kanina.
I would have went home and went to sleep.
May sumakay kanina, pero bakit nawala? Scout bar yung sabi. May sumakay kanina, wala.
He's passing out. There was nobody there.
We can see the taxi door open and close, and Jarek swears a woman wearing a long white and purple dress stepped into his taxi, requesting to be taken to Scout Barrio, a neighborhood in the city. After a short drive, he looks into his rearview mirror to discover that there's no woman in his car. She has disappeared. He's baffled and looks around the back seat in startled disbelief. Jarek says he was tired and never got a good look at the woman's face, but he's certain a woman got in his car. So could it be that Jarek gave a taxi ride to a spirit? Or just what do you think was happening here?
This is real. People go through this all the time.
In the caves. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Raul Garcia Ogando reached out to me about something that his son caught on camera while exploring an old mine in El Paso, Texas.
I don't want to go in there.
Did you see it?
Wait, what?
As Raul's son pans the camera, someone or something can be seen hiding in the darkness of the cave.
The freak is that? Bro, nah.
Raul explains in his email that he didn't see anything at the time and didn't notice the figure until they looked back at their videos later. So what is this?
Wait, is that a statue? I think it's a statue. It looked like a statue.
A mystery in the mirror in Morocco. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Carlo reached out to me about a strange video recorded by his sister Grace during a trip to Morocco. Grace and her husband are at the Riyadh Laroussa Hotel in Fez, Morocco. Grace decides to take a video of the beautiful 17th century palace-style interior. What happens next is truly bizarre.
This is the door going inside. And then this is going outside. We're now heading to the... Oh, there it is.
What's that say?
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Whoa! Hold on. One more time.
Oh, sorry.
Bro. I don't know whether to call this real or fake or not, but bro, he just appeared out of nowhere. Wait, is that the same guy?
A man appears out of nowhere, startling Grace so much that she apologizes for almost walking into him.
Oh, there it is.
At least she's seen it too, in real life, and on camera.
Oh, sorry.
Now here's where it gets weird.
Oh no, that's not the same
When
guy.
taking a closer look at the footage, Grace and her husband can clearly be seen in the reflection of a mirror hanging on the wall in front of them. But there's no man. Then in a split second, the man appears right in front of her.
Wait, hold on.
Then in a split
that's his. Wait.
Second, the man appears right in front of
No.
Seen in the
I think I'm onto
reflection of a
something.
mirror
Hold on.
hanging on the wall in front of them. But there's no man.
What's that? Bro, it's like a headless dude right there. Bro. I know that's the guy in the background's arm, but bro, it looks like there's a headless and armless dude right there, bro. It all makes sense now.
Then in a split second, the man appears right in front of her.
It's in the same
standing
spot.
quietly.
Yeah,
Grace then
that's
turns
what it
towards
is,
the
man.
exit, and we see her reflection again in a different wall mirror. But again, the standing man is not there. She turns around and the man is gone. Now finally, perhaps this is just normal camera blur. But when taking
Camera
a close
blur?
look at the man's face in the video, something just doesn't look.
Oh, he got a
quite
long
right.
head.
But you
He
decide
got a-
on this.
He got a long
So did Grace
face.
capture a paranormal event on camera? Could this
Yeah,
be a
she did.
so-called glitch in the Matrix?
Nah, it's not a glitch.
Either way, let me know what you think.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, sorry.
Your car's extended gen warranty.
Your car's extended gen
Popular
warranty.
Jordanian paranormal investigator Hassan Barbar
It's the massive vase thing next to her. Oh, I didn't see that.
exploring an abandoned
I thought it was like a
location
headless
somewhere
guy.
in the middle of nowhere, when suddenly he hears the sound of his car alarm going off in the distance.
سيارتي بتزمر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اخوان سيارتي بتزمر.
Now, obviously,
that's your
Hassan
only way
wants to
home,
know
man.
what triggered the car alarm, and he heads back to check it out. What happens next was all captured live on Snapchat.
والله أنا خايف يكون ورا السيارة ويهجم علي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله أنا خايف يكون ورا السيارة ويهجم علي.
These sound
بسم الله
effects.
الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم.
Bro, that's not funny, man. Don't laugh, please. That actually scared the freak out of you, man. Bro, that sounds like a guy. Bro.
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله.
Something jumps out at Hassan, absolutely scaring the out of him. He eventually regains his composure, but when he looks around the car, he finds nothing and no one.
أنا شفت هذا وين؟ يا جوال.
Unfortunately for Hassan, this isn't the end.
بس يا رب هو يكون. طب خليني السيارة تشتغل يعني. بسم الله. إيه؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. بسم الله. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء.
What even spoon with clothes mean? That's in a different video.
هاي في طبع عدين اخوانا وكلبه وما بعرف.
A dog?
بسم الله. السيارة شغالة يا اخوان.
You might want to turn the car off though. Like, you don't want to waste your battery and gas.
Hassan's car seems to just drive away on its own.
What?
Eventually coming to a stop a little way down the road.
What?
Hassan is shocked by the bizarre experience as he once again finds no one in or around his car. The investigator has had enough. He ends his live stream and drives home, presumably wanting to be sure that his car doesn't just drive home without him. So did Hassan capture creepy Jinn activity live on camera?
That's something I never heard
Or is
before,
it
man.
all just an elaborate hoax?
How does a car drive away by
You
itself?
decide.
Like, bro.
The Old Sacred Heart. Restaurant employee Nikki works at Ozone Pizza, located in the old abandoned and restored Sacred Heart Hospital in Pensacola, Florida.
Bro, stop. Everything is in Florida, man. Bro, come on. Well, this isn't near me in Florida, so that's good. But, bro, the fact that you said Florida still
Hospital was
baffles
built way
me,
back
man.
in 1915, and except for the pizza restaurant, the large structure is mostly empty. It's said that the old hospital is haunted by former patients and the ghosts of nuns who worked there. It's 11:30 at night and Nikki decides to go on a walk around the hospital with his co-workers after their shift. That's when the group spots something very creepy.
Oh.
You see it? It had arms.
1915?
No, those are arms.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's a real person.
No,
There's
those are
definitely
arms
somebody
now.
in there.
No, those are arms. No, those are arms.
As long as you mind your own business, everything should be good.
No, no. I don't care. Those are arms.
She has the gun hat on, I see it! That's f***ing arms!
Y'all being mad
The
loud.
building is completely empty, yet someone can be seen standing behind a window. The group freaks out and have no idea who or what it could be. Nicky and his friends believe that the creepy apparition might belong to one of the nuns who used to work in the hospital.
Yeah,
and
this
the
is real
close-up
though.
of their capture does indeed look a bit like a thin woman
Yep.
who could be dressed in a nun's habit. But again, I
Is
ask,
she bad though? That's the
what
real
do you
question.
think this is?
Is she bad though?
You
Nah,
decide.
let me stop. Let me
The
stop.
dark thing in the basement. TikTok user Will Graves is home alone when he starts to hear the disturbing sound of someone walking around in his basement. Now, Will believes his house to be haunted, so he starts recording and cautiously heads downstairs to check it out.
Okay, TikTok. So, my power is out at the moment in the basement. And I swear, I keep hearing someone walk. I don't
Oh, really?
know exactly what it is.
Hey, what was in that bathroom? I think I saw
It's kinda
somebody staying
creepy.
in the tub. I think that's what it
One room
was.
still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange.
Yeah, facts.
I'm not sure
Got on the same page.
what that noise was, but I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so
Why do folks insist on checking it out?
see,
Exactly.
yes.
That's bro. I'm always saying that. Like,
Back.
bro.
no, nothing back there. I don't know. There's been a lot of strange things happening. Figures, shadows. So, I don't know. Maybe some tips, advice.
I got a
Help
tip.
out.
Hey, I got a tip for you. Move out. That's the best tip right there that you need, man. Get out the house. Go move somewhere else. Like, you don't have to stay there, man. Like, if it gets to this point, man, where you're paranoid, man. Yeah, man, it's time to go, man. It's time to go. Find somewhere, man. I'd rather live in my car than deal with this.
I can't really see anything, but there's no one in here.
Did you see it? As Will walks downstairs into his basement, someone can be seen standing inside his bathtub.
I just said that
weirdly
too.
Just facing the wall. When Will looks
I knew
back
I saw
into the
that.
bathroom about 30 seconds later, the figure has completely disappeared. Will says that he's
Where did
done
it go?
several paranormal investigations at his local cemetery, and he believes something might have followed him home. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I think this is real.
You decide.
But that happened so quick, though, so I don't know. Like, it happened
Thanks
at
so
an
much for
instant.
watching. As always, my schedule is weird, so please hit subscribe.
Yeah, I think that last clip is real, man. I almost said weird, but I meant real. But yeah, but I don't know why people insist on checking out these places, man. Like, bro, that place look creepy. You see somebody in there that looks crazy and look scary. Why is the first thing in your mind is to scream as loud as you can and then proceed to go towards it? I don't understand that. See, me, if I see something like that, I'm going home. I'm going to act like I've never seen that before. Like, I'm not going anywhere near that. Hey, thanks for subscribing. But, yeah, like, I will not go anywhere near that. Freak that. You got me bent. Let's see. What else you got? We're going to do one more video, then we're going to do the giveaway, and then we're going to go back to the videos. How does that sound? I think that sounds wonderful. Like a werewolf guy right here. Yeah? Alright, bet. Let's get it. I am here.
¿Qué hace, mami?
Limpiando porque está bien lleno de polvo la casa.
¿Y tú ya hiciste lo que te mandé, hija?
Sí.
¿Ya viste que ya pusieron la tele?
No.
Para ponernos a ver películas y comiendo palomitas.
Sí.
Ya
Mami.
que llegue tu mande.
Mami.
¿Eh?
Uh-oh.
Ahorita quiero que me ayudes a recortar tu...
Why did the audio get like that?
Y ya en la otra casa ya vamos a comer.
Did I miss
Ya que
something?
lleguemos allá ya vamos a comer.
Ooh, bro, that dude is yo, that dude is wide. That dude is tall and wide, bro. Look at that, bruh. And he got a big head too, bro. Nah, man. That thing looks taller than me. And I'm tall.
Siéntate. Siéntate para tomarnos una foto. Espérame.
Where'd it go? Bro. Imagine that thing behind you.
Ay, estuvo muy raro esto. No se vengan para acá porque voy a trapear. No se vayan a resbalar.
What is amazing, Mom?
Can you see this little pink girl here?
Pink girl.
The pink girl?
You can't.
No, I can't see the pink girl. Is she Chinese or Oriental?
Chinese.
Pardon me?
Chinese or
Chinese?
Chinese?
party toiler. Parter.
They're having a party? What kind of, is it a birthday party with kids? Who's having the birthday party?
Oh, I don't know.
This is crazy because like people go through this all the time. Like people like they can see people that's not there and then they don't realize that they're not there. That is, bro, if that ever happens to me, man, and somebody told me that there's nobody actually there, man, I'm gonna spaz out, man. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm not gonna lie. Ain't gonna say it, more afraid of the living. Facts, man.
Laura and son are streaming when this was captured.
Sometimes the living is way more scary than the dead.
At the back door, the dog had to pee, and there's a button that says pee pee by the back door. And I'm like, wow, you know, it's been quiet. Oscar has not bothered me all day. This is great. I think he's finally over this, right? So I said to the dog, hit the button. You want to go pee pee? Hit the button. So he hits the button, and it goes, your mom's dead.
What?
What the? What was that? So, anyways.
Wait, you didn't catch the cabinet move. Hold on. Oh.
What was that?
Thought I was on to something.
So, anyways.
But can't they see it? Like, wait, hold on. Can't they see it from the, they're looking at themselves while they're recording, right? Can't they see the cabinet move? I got so many questions.
Nothing's right. Sorry, typing too fast. That's strange. The cabinet behind you just opened and closed on its own. What? Is that
What did it say?
was?
A cup fly out of the cabinet? How did, bro, I felt like it hit me. More cups fall out the cabinet. Hope they're not glass cups, cause
What the hell?
oh, it was a glass cup. It's time to end the live stream.
It's right there. Pick it all up.
Gotta assess the situation.
Yeah, that cup just shattered.
Oh my god, I'm really scared right now. That is garbage. Do you want to end it? Are you freaked out right now?
You might as well end it, man.
Sure. Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Tasty meals you can make at home. I'm gonna have to check that out. Hold on.
Lexi? Lexi?
Oh, I remember this a long time ago. Bro,
Hey.
imagine you having a sleepover, right? And you're trying to go to sleep, and you wake up, and your friend is looking over you just like this, man. What are you gonna do? See me? I'll tell you what I'll do, man. I'm gonna grab my pillow, and I'm gonna just throw it out their head, and hopefully they'll wake up. And if not, I'm going home.
Stop staring at me like that.
Or if it's my house, they
Alexis!
gotta go. They're
You're
not staying
trying to
here.
freak me the
Look at this.
Mom!
No expression, just looking dead at you. Motionless.
Mom! Stop! Why are you crying?
She's still not moving.
Hello? Lexi? Mom!
Bro, she hasn't moved at all. I gotta go.
She's just standing here staring at me. Scream. Hey. Hey, go lay down.
That's all you have to do, just tap on her shoulder.
Captive in an
Wake
isolated
her up.
room by authorities. In 1970, a blind mother named Irene Willie informed authorities that her 13-year-old daughter Susan was being held captive by her father Clark Willie.
Mr. Wiley? Why did you keep your daughter in a room?
Mr. Wiley has no time. We haven't had time to discuss the charge. We haven't even seen.
As authorities arrive, they find Susan immobilized to a potty chair in a malnourished state. It all began in 1957 when the father, Clark Willie,
Bro, Streamlabs, come on, man. I thought I fixed that. So, it timed him out? Bro, I'm not using Streamlabs, the bot, ever again, man. The robot that monitor my chat. I can't use that no more, man. It keeps, like, messing everything up. So, your comment said, I found something in Mr. Nightmare's vids that I'm not sure you've seen. So, I'm gonna definitely check that out. But, yeah, Streamlabs, you gotta go, man. Like, bro,
imprisoned his
messing up my chat.
20-month-year-old daughter in a fit of rage after his mother had lost her life to a drunk driver. Susan, now known as Ginny, spent her life confined to her room, tied down between a crib and a potty chair.
You lived at home. What were you sitting on when you ate the cereal?
There.
In the potty chair.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check it out. I'm so sorry about that.
Where did you stay?
Like, this robot that's managing my chat, like, bro, it's ruining everything, man. So, I'm sorry. It's the name of the video. And it, again, I'm so sorry. Everything's gonna be different in my next live stream.
Sleep. You slept in the potty chair?
Rescuers found her in an animal-like state, with two whole sets of teeth, unable to speak or swallow food properly. On Clark's judgment day, he took his own life.
70-year-old Clark Wiley shot and himself just before he was to go to court and be arraigned for child abuse.
Bro, that dude was a weirdo.
Show me the shoe that's untied. Untied. Look
Yeah, I definitely gotta check it out. Definitely gotta check it out.
Which box did that belong in?
But once researchers
Yeah, I'm
lost
definitely checking it
interest,
out.
she was abandoned and neglected.
Let me know what it's called.
Home where she lost all her progress.
Jeannie could not escape the effects of her past so easily. She was still haunted by her traumatic upbringing, trapped by the memories of the awful fate she had suffered. And linguistically, she had stopped making progress.
Susan is now 66, spending the rest of her days in a foster home.
But I gotta change this after this video, man. The robot. Don't send it again yet.
This is the area where we see that figure. It just walks back and forth every day, all day. Now, I've been over there a couple of times. As I walk up on it, there's just nothing there. Yesterday was Easter. I went over there, but 2 big dogs that were off leash came out, and it was time to go. Then we had the storm, so as soon as we're done with our schoolwork, I will record myself going across the street and show you.
Why would you want to go over there?
That as you walk over, you no longer see what appears to be a person pacing back and forth for just hours and hours and days. I think today's like day 5. So
she grabs her husband and this happens. Don't drag the husband into this.
Alright, well, here's the spot.
I don't see anything.
No, I don't either. I mean, it's pretty full. Hello? Is anybody there?
Throw a rock over there.
I'm so nervous. What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
No.
Do you need help?
Oh. Why did it sound like that?
Devon is trying to prove
that's
to
a
her
weird creature, man. Why did it sound like that?
friends her home is haunted when this was captured.
Don't people watch horror movies anymore? Facts, man. Like, they don't learn. They still go for it.
Hey, Moo.
It's like they want to be in the horror movie.
Oh, and just in case. Oh, wrong light. So many light switches here. No strings. If I could keep my hands.
No strings attached. I could put it on the shirt.
Both hands.
No strings attached.
They're right there. Right, buddy? Again, and there's absolutely no one in the fucking bathroom.
What's on the ground?
What else to think?
Or is that a camera trick? I don't know. Well, there you go. Oh, that's the dustpan. Was it on the ceiling? He put the dustpan on the ceiling? He's been following me all day. I think he knows what's coming this week. Bro, who is that guy? Why is he standing like that? He throwing rolling tires and everything?
They were driving down a haunted road when they see this. A shocking video
we seen that
captured
earlier.
by a woman's front dash cam. While driving down a highway in Thailand, they see something horrifying.
It just came out of nowhere. Out of thin air.
They immediately swerve to the right to avoid something. From their dash cam, a haunting white figure can be seen walking towards them.
Imagine if they hit him. The body would have phased through the whole car. Would have got inside of him for a split second.
The translucent figure seems to just fade away as soon as they drive by.
That didn't make any
In
sense.
the video,
I'll take that back.
explains their distress as they clearly saw someone that night that almost caused them an accident. Yet this mysterious being simply disappears.
Man has been on his new apartment for 1 week. Paranormal activity has been happening since then. He has been sleeping in the first floor because strange things has been happening in the second floor. His wife didn't bill of him because she was still in their other apartment in a different state. So he decided to record to send her evidence.
Already, I think this is real.
See? He's doing it again. I'm not gonna run.
Oh, no, you got multiple in there. Yeah. There's no way that one entity can do both of that at the same time. There's no way. I mean, unless they can, but I don't know. I think there's multiple. Like 2.
The man explains that he recently moved into a small wooden house
This attic
in a
is
very
terrifying.
remote village in northern Italy. And after living in the city for so long, he was really looking forward to the peace and quiet and fresh air of this remote location. Unable to resist the wooden house, he purchases it. However, after a few weeks, he began to hear strange noises in the house at night, from time to time, mostly emanating from within the attic, from things like thumps, loud bangs and creaks, and sometimes what sounds like something being dragged across the floor. Mind you, the attic had already been thoroughly inspected along with the rest of the house before he moved in.
Secret entrance.
One night, he hears these creepy sounds, but this time, it wasn't stopping. So he mustered the courage to go and check it out. Take a look.
Yep, you definitely got a person up there. What's he doing up there? Or what's it doing up there? I already know you're coming up the stairs, man. Making too much noise. Look like a figure right there.
Suddenly, a chair in the attic violently moves on its own with a lot of force. Completely full of fear, he just drops his phone and runs out of the house. After some time to regain his composure, he quickly retrieves his phone. But still shaken up by this event, he calls his friend and decides to stay at his house for a few days.
Good, you got the right idea.
He has no clue what resides in the attic and believes that it is haunted.
Yo, I hate how the video just ends like that, man. It just ends so abruptly. But that last clip, I think that clip, it has to be real, man. It has to be 1,000,000% real. So, with that being said, man, it is finally... I keep looking at the wrong camera, man. It's about time. It's giveaway time. And, yeah, let's throw in some music in here. Let me, my setup is so trash right now. It's, giveaway time. This sounds really loud. Hope it's not loud for you guys. Hold on, let me... First off, let me go ahead and ban freaking Streamlabs for freaking messing up everything, my whole chat. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, I got everybody's name in this hat right here who commented on the videos for the past 2 days. And yeah, about to pull 2 names, and the winners will get a $10 Amazon gift card. My treat to you guys. So let me go ahead and ban Streamlabs real quick, or the CloudBot, whatever it's called. Yeah, deactivating, cause yeah. But yeah, so giveaway time. Let me actually turn my audio down. All right. Now we need something scary. We need something scary. How about go with the good old classic, where's it at? There we go. It's giveaway time. Feel like that's too low. It's giveaway time. So everybody's name's in the hat. And yeah, so pulling 2 names. Go ahead and shake it up real quick. All right. I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm pick one. All right, got one in my hand. And drum roll, please. The first winner of the giveaway is Kim Evans, man. Congratulations, man. You won the a $10 Amazon gift card. Let me know the best way to give you the code, and I will give you the code. So Kim Evans is the first person to win the giveaway, man. And I forgot to get the clap sound effect. Bro, you gotta work with me now. You gotta work with me. So yeah, shout out to Kim Evans, man. Actually, let me go ahead and find it. I thought I had. Yeah, there we go. I knew I had it. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right, the second one. Let's go ahead and do the second one. Oh shoot, one fell. I scared one of my cats. Go ahead and shake it up. All right, close my eyes. Close my eyes. And I'm picking another one. All right, got it in my hand. All right, drum roll, please. Drum roll. The second winner of the giveaway is Angela Bailey, man. Congratulations. You won a $10 Amazon gift card too, man. Congratulations. Dang, I didn't have none of this planned. Well, the sound effects planned, so you gotta bear with me. Where did it go? Where's the I found it. Congratulations. 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 Kim Evans and Angela Bailey, you guys are the winners of the Amazon gift card codes. Let me know the best way to give you guys the codes, man, and I'll give you guys the codes, man. Congratulations, man. Congrats to you guys, man. Being a part of the very first giveaway, and there's many more to come. Yeah. So, 2 winners. Congrats, everyone. Man, this is great, man. And yeah. So just let me know the best way to give you guys the codes, and I'll give it to you guys as soon as possible. So yeah. And any suggestions of what videos you guys want to watch, any new channels you guys want me to watch, let me know. On with the scary. You got Sir Spooks. You got Nuke's Top 5. We watched them earlier. You can watch them again too. And Slap Ham. Oh, I forgot about Slap Ham. You got the channel I mentioned earlier. Or you can send the link now. You can send the link. I had deactivated the chat bot. So whatever video you guys want me to watch, you can post a link in the comments, and then we'll do the live reactions. Oh, I remember Mr. Nightmare from like a long time ago though. I was probably back in my high school days. Slap Ham is good too. Let me see what he's been up to. And then you got Deaths of Despair too. Did you get the video I mentioned earlier? I didn't. Hold on, let me see. Because I can still see it, but it won't like. See if I can find it again. It deleted the link. So yeah, you have to resend the link. Throwing some music. Throwing something. I just sent it above. I still don't see it. Well, as we wait, I'll throw in Slap Ham until you get the link. Because right now I can't find the link right now.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is...
YouTube is blocking it for whatever reason. Disturbing real footage recorded in crawl space. I'm gonna watch that next. Let me throw in some Slap Ham real quick, and then we're gonna be watching that next definitely. I got you.
Slapped Ham. Boy, we've got an action-packed episode full of some seriously unhinged content for you today. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Grab your snacks too.
In a series of eerie videos
that's
posted
crazy.
on TikTok by user Enigma Mindset and Mrs. Anna 888, viewers are treated to quite a surreal sight.
Is that? What is that? What's that supposed to be? Like what?
There appears
The
to be
number's supposed to be.
numbers in the sky.
Ooh. 944?
Captured in unknown locations, both videos quickly stirred a wave of speculation online, with many suggesting that this is evidence of Project Bluebeam, a popular conspiracy theory. Project Bluebeam is a controversial and much debated theory that suggests a series of sophisticated holograms could be used to simulate religious events across the globe, ultimately tricking people into accepting a new world order. This theory posits that advanced technologies will project images and numbers in the sky as part of a psychological warfare technique or mind control experiment orchestrated by a powerful group to achieve global domination. While the evidence for such a project remains purely speculative and is dismissed by experts, these videos from TikTok add to the modern mythology of high-tech manipulations, influencing public perception and fear. The appearance of mysterious numbers in the sky easily taps into deep-seated anxieties about surveillance, control, and the unknown, making Project Bluebeam a go-to reference for those inclined to believe in such elaborate conspiracies. So what do you think these numbers mean? Are they part of some sort of sinister plan? Or could they just be some sort of an elaborate marketing campaign? Or even a hoax? Love to hear your take on this in the comments down below.
What do y'all think it means? I never seen anything like this. I mean, I've seen planes draw like letters and stuff in the sky to spell something, but I never seen numbers.
In the heart of Columbus, Texas, lies a Masonic lodge steeped in the shadows of a violent past. This historic location became the focal point of a chilling paranormal investigation conducted by the team at the MP Paranormal YouTube channel. They sought to uncover the lingering spirits tied to the infamous Stafford-Townsend feud, the late 19th century conflict that was marked by political rivalry, violent confrontations, and tragic deaths that left an indelible mark on the town, allegedly fueling hauntings at the lodge. During a courthouse celebration in July 1890, an explosive conflict erupted between the Townsend family and Robert Stafford, leading to the deaths of Robert and his son John Stafford. The altercation began when Warren Stafford, Robert's son, was publicly humiliated and imprisoned by Laren and Marion Hope, allies of the Townsends. Enraged, Robert confronted the Hopes, resulting in a deadly shootout. Despite being charged with murder, the Hopes faced no legal consequences thanks to Sheriff Marcus Townsend's influence. This violent episode destabilized Columbus, causing it to lose its state incorporation until 1920. In the video, we see the investigators as they begin their journey in the lodge's main room.
We went first straight up to the main lodge room. So the main lodge room is extremely intimidating because it has what me and Dylan call advanced darkness. Probably the darkest space I've ever been in, let alone investigated.
This unique ambience is accompanied by eerie sensations, unexplained noises, and a foreboding atmosphere, hinting at the residual energy left behind by the feud, making this space a possible hotspot of paranormal activity.
Constant waves of energy that were emitting in and out of the room. We would get hits of activity, and then this waves of energy would just blast into the room, and we would be chicken skinned all over, and I just couldn't explain it, and it just would come and it would go, ebb and flow. Very bizarre.
In the back storage room, the team encounters what appears to be intense poltergeist phenomena.
Intense electromagnetic interference with devices, cat balls going off, AVPs, poltergeist activity. The walls
I'm sorry
shaking.
if I'm quiet. I'm just...
Later, the investigators set up their equipment, and it isn't long before an eerie banging sound echoes through the building.
So we're kind of covering our backs right now. What?
You sure you're covering your back? You got a really dark room behind you.
So what, your phone was turned off?
You got a really dark room behind you talking about you. What?
Oh.
Yeah, you literally have to do this. Like, I just turned it on.
Disturbing sounds?
Whoa! Jesus.
Well, that sounds real close.
Easy. That was so loud.
The pair then begin a conversation with a supposed spirit.
Okay, hello?
Something's in here with us.
We're not at peace.
What?
So Robert and John Stafford were murdered just up the block right here, not even 100 yards away.
Ridicule.
Wow.
That's low-key kind of cool though.
Sorry.
Dark room, yeah, give it a minute.
That was after my cell phone dropped?
Yeah, something that's like, just like crawling down the wall, sound like.
Utilizing experimental tools, the investigators receive AI-generated images that appear to reflect the spirit's memories or emotions.
To the gentleman in the gray suit, or whoever is communicating with us, make a picture. Show us what you look like. Whatever you can communicate with.
That was instantaneous.
On demand. What is it? It's a little girl sitting on the beach.
Is he at a beach?
That's weird.
These visual manifestations could provide a unique glimpse into the spirit's attachment to its past life, offering clues about its identity and lingering sorrow.
Are we totally off here? Are you a child spirit?
Little girl?
I didn't hear the no.
Can you give us any sort of confirmation if we're hit or miss here?
I'm standing because I feel safer for the record.
As the investigation concludes, the team identifies a single male spirit as the source of the paranormal disturbances. This spirit, believed to be connected to the Stafford-Townsend feud, appears burdened by tragic memories and unable to find peace.
I think that the haunting that is inside of this lodge specifically is one spirit, and I think it's a man, and I think he's very sorrowful. I think that he's very sad about what's happened in his life and the things that he's held on to crossing over into the spirit world. So I don't think it's bad, I just think it's a sorrowful energy, which is unfortunate.
So it seems
It
that
is
this Masonic
unfortunate.
lodge in Columbus serves as a poignant reminder of the town's turbulent past. Through their investigation, the team has shed light on the lingering effects of the Stafford-Townsend feud, not only on the town's history, but also on the spirits who may still walk these dark and lonely halls.
Whoa! Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you gotta watch your back, man.
That was so loud.
But just let me know a great way to send you the code.
In an unsettling
It could
incident
be
that's
you can
converted
DM
a
me.
skeptic, a Reddit user
Just,
goes by the
by
username
email.
Mr.
Just let me know.
W015 shared a haunting image captured by their mother while working late at a restaurant in Wisconsin. The mother, typically alone on Sundays and Mondays due to the restaurant's closure, was startled by a ghostly figure that appeared on the security cameras. According to the story, she was making her routine coffee rounds when something unusual on the monitor caught her eye. Alarmed, she called her incoming colleague to hasten his arrival, fearing for her safety. Together they searched the restaurant, but found nothing, and when they returned to review the footage, the mysterious figure had vanished. The photo, which shows a ghostly figure seated at a table, has sparked a flurry of online speculation, with one commenter suggesting that the figure's attire resembled styles from the early 1980s.
Really?
This eerie encounter has left both the poster and their mother deeply unsettled.
Yeah, I feel unsettled right now. Where's the bottom half?
Here's a quick and strange one uploaded to TikTok by user CSIRD2.
Ew, yeah, octopuses, bro, they could fit into anything pretty much. Look at
While
that.
an octopus climbing into a jar might not be that scary, it certainly is something to marvel at. The creature manages to fit its entire body inside of the jar.
That's crazy.
Now, after witnessing this marvelous feat, it's time to get back to the scaries.
Just don't get stung though. Have you ever ate octopus? Like, I heard that's a delicacy. I'm never trying that. It can get stuck in your throat.
In a baffling video uploaded to TikTok by user Yetalisk,
And it doesn't even
an
sound
alleged
appetizing.
instance of real witchcraft
What the
in
heck is
Africa
that?
showcased, purportedly featuring
Whoa.
a man transforming into a cow.
Yo, how is that even possible? Bro, he got the legs of a cow and the body of a human? Bro, and he got a tail? What?
This peculiar visual has
Bro, I
sparked
don't know what to think
considerable
of this.
intrigue and debate among viewers, with claims circulating
Some
that the
strange
man
stuff
is
indeed.
a skinwalker, a being capable of shapeshifting in some mythologies.
Bro, he didn't shapeshift all the way though. Why would you only shapeshift your legs and have a tail? I just feel bad. Like, this is strange.
Skinwalkers, while prominently known in Native American folklore, particularly among the Navajo, have parallels in African witchcraft, where shapeshifting is often attributed to sorcerers or
Account becoming a
witches.
man.
In many
That could be
African
the case.
cultures, it's believed that certain individuals possess the supernatural ability to transform into animals, a capability often associated with malevolent intentions. These transformations are typically linked to the practice of witchcraft, where such
Witchcraft?
powers are acquired through secret rituals
Nah.
and are used for spying, bewitching, or escaping from pursuers. For example, in South Africa, there are tales of witches transforming into birds to travel unnoticed at nighttime. Similarly, in West African folklore, stories are told of witches and wizards turning into hyenas, owls, or leopards.
Really?
These transformations are believed to have been
What kind of animal is
enabled
that?
through magical potions, charms, or through the invocation of spirits. The ability to shapeshift is often seen as a manifestation of a witch's power, reinforcing their feared status within local communities. So what do you think? Is the man seen in this video really changing into an animal via some sort of magic? Love to hear your thoughts on this one in the comments down below.
Yeah, this is disturbing, man. I feel like we're not supposed to see this, but we are. Bro.
In an eerie video posted to Reddit by user Zombie Paranormal, viewers are privy to a creepy scene captured inside an electrical goods store.
Gotcha.
In the TV reflection. Rowan's like, hell no, I'm out.
It disappeared.
If we watch that again in slow motion, the reflective surface of the TV reveals what appears to be the image of two children.
Then
one of the reflections is only visible for a split second or two. It then vanishes without a trace, leaving the reflection of only one child visible in the TV screen.
Rowan's like, hell no, I'm out.
I would have said the same thing.
Man, I'd be doing that too.
This mysterious disappearance caught on camera has sparked discussions and theories among viewers, with some speculating about optical illusions, clever editing tricks, while others consider more supernatural explanations. The sudden vanishing of the reflection certainly raises questions that can't easily be answered.
Rowan's like, hell no, I'm out.
Coming up in our last segment in just a few seconds, we take a look at an eerie photograph sent to us by one of our viewers. But before we do, remember to hit that subscribe button and
do that,
that
y'all.
little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications.
His channel and my channel.
Also
Let's go.
smash that thumbs up button, leave us a few comments, watch a few episodes all the way through, and I promise you'll see us more and more in your feed. In a striking image sent to us by someone named Connor, a ghostly figure emerges from the backdrop of a seemingly...
I'm not gonna lie. That look like a Star Wars character, a stormtrooper, but he's gray instead of white. That's what it looks like. It don't look like a football person or a football player. That looks like a stormtrooper from Star Wars.
Scene. Captured during a child's football game in Milton Keynes, UK, the photograph is part of a rapid sequence of 3 shots. While the first and third images in the series reveal nothing unusual, the middle frame captured this eerie presence. This unexpected sighting, visible only in one of the 3 consecutive photos, has sparked intrigue and speculation about the afterlife. So what do you think's going on in this image? As always, I'll throw this out to you, the viewers, for final judgment.
Man. Yeah, that's the Star Wars stormtrooper.
That's the end of the episode. Thank you.
All right, y'all. I gotta take this call real quick, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys, and yeah, had to take care of that phone call real quick. All right, so this next one has been recommended by one of you guys, Mr. Nightmare. Disturbing real footage recorded in crawl space. Now, bro, off this thumbnail right here, I don't know, man. I don't know. It looks scary, but you're gonna get straight on into this.
Join the Paxton Tech Tour, where you'll see live demos of the latest access control tech, get hands-on with products, and learn from our experts.
Get it.
This video is going to be a little different from my others, in that I'm going to focus on one story instead of three.
Here we go.
Now to begin, everyone knows what a crawl space is, whether you have one or you don't. An unoccupied narrow space within a home between the ground and the first floor, usually in place of a basement and used for storage. Usually the scariest things you'd find in a crawl space would be rodents or giant spider crickets jumping at you. But Jake Wolfinger found something much more disturbing than any creepy creatures in his crawl space. In a nice area of Firestone, Colorado, Jake owns his own house where his girlfriend lives with him. Jake had met his girlfriend, who remains nameless, at a comedy club in town, and the two hit it off and would eventually start to date. At some point during this time, she opened up to him about her old abusive ex. She described her ex as a ticking time bomb, how he could at times be very sweet, and that she loved his more gentle side, but that he could switch to a completely different person just like a flick of a switch.
Are you bipolar?
And in this alternate personality of his, he was a very aggressive, scary man who would do things like fight bouncers at bars, punch holes in walls when angry, or even sometimes getting physical with her, and he got angry rather easily. Things would become so rocky between the two that eventually she would end things with her ex, but he didn't take that news well.
Don't tell me that's him right there.
Her ex was stalking her parents' house at late hours of the night because either she or her parents would hear sounds from the backyard, like the gate slamming shut or the backyard shed door closing.
Punched a wall in Europe?
Her ex disabled all forms of social media after the breakup, and she became so concerned for her well-being that she decided to move in with her current boyfriend, Jake. Now you may be wondering, what does this have to do with anything? Well, on one regular night that Jake's girlfriend wasn't in the house with him, he was in his living room when he heard noises from in the crawl space. He moved from his living room to his kitchen and sat at the island for a while, continuing to listen and hearing strange occasional thumping sounds from directly below him. It was at this time that he started to record a video for his Snapchat story, assuming what he was hearing was an animal of some kind, such as a raccoon.
Is that the floor right there? No, that gotta be a countertop.
Holy shit.
That's below him?
That's gotta be an animal.
It sounds like it's upstairs. Oh, sorry, that is the countertop.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, his footsteps aren't matching the sound of his footsteps. What? Let's look at it again. Look. Listen. Pay close attention. Every time you take a step, listen to the sound effect. Bro. Bro. Oh yeah, that's getting boarded up real quick. They got his own room for that. Yeah, that's getting boarded up. I'm stacking bricks on top of that. Why would you go down there? You going down there back first. You're not even facing. You know, I gotta see this. No jump scare, please.
As he enters his crawl space, he stops recording for a second so that he could take another video with the flash on so that he could navigate the crawl space. The crawl space appears to be mostly empty aside from some boxes that were tucked into one corner. Jake says when he saw these boxes this way, he was confused because he didn't remember leaving them that way.
What's in the bag? Bro, this is a big area. A big, wide area. What the heck is that? Bro, come on, bro. I like this. I like this. Bring on the jump scares. Bro, that scared the life out of me, man. My life flashed before my eyes. Bro, what? Look. This is 1000% her ex, man. What are you doing? How'd you get down here? It was closed. The door was probably locked. Well, it was probably unlocked, but bro, come on, bro. Are you that
Jake
down
walks
bad?
deeper into the crawl space where the left side expands further down. Jake says he heard a noise in one corner, like pebbles being scraped on the concrete floor. As he heard the noise,
the guy with
turned
the
to
phone?
the corner where he saw the terrifying sight of a hunched over man dressed in all black.
Bro.
He was hiding in the corner behind a wall, now getting up and approaching Jake. Jake's scream sounded like a legitimate scream from somebody witnessing something as disturbing as an intruder hiding in their crawl space and then basically lunging at them. The video cuts out seconds later, as being that it was a Snapchat video. Once he let go of the record button, the video stopped. At this point, Jake explained that he ran back to the ladder of the crawl space, and as he climbed up, the man grabbed his foot and tried to pull him down.
Wait,
Jake
really?
managed to kick his way out of the grip and slam the crawl space door in his face.
Bro,
Unfortunately,
for
the door
real?
to the closet, which contained the crawl space door, didn't have a lock. So Jake's first instinct was to run to the kitchen and grab the biggest knife, then lock himself inside the bathroom. He heard the closet door open, and then footsteps come over to the bathroom door, and then the man on the other side of the door try the doorknob. Not knowing what kind of weapons the person might have had, Jake didn't engage the intruder in a fight. Instead, he silently called 911 and kept the line going, and eventually, he heard footsteps quickly leave the house out the front door. Now Jake told the 911 operator about the break-in, and so police came to the house, conducted a quick investigation, and a police report was created for the incident. Jake's girlfriend refused to come to the house after hearing of the incident, because she swore
Good
left
old
and right
reliable.
that the man had to be her ex. It's impossible to make out any notable facial features on the man in the video. Jake says he saw that the man was wearing a black mask and his head was covered by a hood, which you can kind of see in the video. Jake also described the man to have a very tall-looking, intimidating stature, despite his hunched-over posture in the crawl space. Jake's girlfriend's ex was a very tall man, and upon watching the video, she swears it looks just like his body. Of course, this is just speculation on her part, and without solid evidence, legally they don't have much of a leg to stand on as far as pressing charges. In the video, though, loud thumping and hammering type sounds could be heard in the beginning.
Yeah, Buddy would have got caught. He would have got a mean flying elbow.
Jake found that the intruder had ripped through some of the insulation of the crawl space and had been hammering at some of the wood in the ceiling of the crawl space.
You trying to take
and
the
also
house
some
down?
of the pipes. It's
Bro.
unknown why he was doing this. It was also discovered that the key that the couple hides in one of their sheds outside was missing, which already revealed how the intruder got inside. It might insinuate that the man who broke in had his eyes on the house for a while. Jake changed the locks on the door that same day, but his girlfriend has yet to return to that house, worried that it's now being stalked by her crazy ex-boyfriend. Jake has installed the Ring doorbell camera recently, and on several occasions, he's gotten a notification from his Alexa device that there's someone at his front door, but there's never anybody actually there. Not visibly, at least. While there isn't any solid evidence as to who the intruder was, it may be a strong possibility
Guy's
that
a
it is in
weirdo.
fact her ex-boyfriend. What started as a guy simply trying to get a funny Snapchat story of what he assumed to be a raccoon in his crawl space turned into something much more horrifying.
Something completely
Start
different.
of a nightmare even. Jake said he would keep me updated on the matter, so if any new information comes up, I'd consider making a follow-up if you guys would be interested.
I like that. You know what? Mr. Nightmare, bro. Mr. Nightmare, I like this video, man. It scared the pants off of me. And yeah. I like how he story tells too. But let's watch another one. This was called Four True. I already starting to stutter. 4 True Scary Stories with Footage. That's a massive raccoon. That is a massive raccoon. Story number 1.
It was January of 2016.
Y'all might add these for spooky,
right
Saturday Night Frights
and used to love
tomorrow.
to explore it. It was a weekend, and we were
Definitely
looking for something to do. And being mischievous, we decided to go explore the storm drain that supplied water to the creek in the nature preserve. It had a barred barricade blocking entry into it, so we decided we'd throw some rocks in to see if the rocks made contact at any point so we could figure out the depth. However, we received something much more in return. After throwing a rock against the wall in the storm drain, a couple seconds passed, and we heard a terrifying thump or bang in return.
What the? Nah, Bowser's in there,
Dusk
man.
was approaching,
bro.
so we called it a day.
You don't want to go in there, bro. You're gonna meet Bowser, bro. Where's Mario at when you need him, bro? That's 100% Bowser in there, man.
And watch
Bro,
back over the video.
You need
we
to go.
of it.
Go home.
The next weekend, I gathered a few more buddies.
You can't tell me that's not Bowser.
Bolt the barricade to the drain and go inside. I got the barricade to fall down, and we made our entrance. It went in about 20 feet until it hit a dead end. However, there was a second branch of the drain to our left that we'd have to take a step up to get into. We proceeded in one by one, all 5 of us. At first, it was nothing but spider webs
Yo,
and mud.
I'm sorry, man. Like, bro. Bro, when I initially said that, I didn't like... It got more funny over time, the whole Bowser joke.
We traveled about 500 to 1,000 feet into the drain as it kept getting skinnier, and we had to duck to proceed. We were all frozen in our tracks as we heard the same exact thump we heard the weekend before. A scary and
Bro,
hard
stop
to
playing that
describe
sound.
We had no signal and were beyond terrified at that point because we were all right next to each other and the noise had come from much further away. At this point, my friend decided to start recording in case anything else happened. We made it out of the drain safely without anything else happening.
Alright, good.
The scariest and most chilling part of this whole story was when I reviewed the video and saw a slight outline of a head at one of the turns of the drain.
Really? Bro.
This couldn't possibly have been one of us because we had all been together. I took a screenshot of it and zoomed in as far as I could.
Bro.
And well, I was horrified. There in the frame was a demon-shaped looking head with glowing eyes and what appeared to be pointy ears.
Are you sure?
To this day, we have never gone back.
That looks like a video game character. I don't know.
Storm drain.
Straight out of a video game. His head, top of his head is real flat. His... I don't know, man.
It all started when a group of friends and I decided to start exploring abandoned warehouses due to the stories and myths surrounding them in our hometown, Laredo, Texas. The story surrounding the area of warehouses was that the buildings were haunted due to immigrant workers being worked and mistreated to death. The local news covered the death of many of the workers. Many of the deaths were also ignored by the authorities due to the illegal status of the workers. In the warehouse that we visited, the company was in charge of the maintenance of the railroad tracks as well as the disposing of hazardous material. In the video I recorded, the barrels filled with chemical wastes are seen spilled open. The warehouses are located in a part of town where there's nothing really around except for train tracks. The predominantly Hispanic culture of my city gave rise to the stories about railroad workers that had lost their lives in the area. We decided to explore the warehouse during the day and then during the night. On our daytime exploration, we found remains of what seemed to be remnants of satanic rituals because we found a chicken's foot and pentagrams drawn in permanent marker. We figured that was the work of local groups trying to communicate with the damned souls of the workers. We also spotted a makeshift couch or bed where the workers would sleep. The night we visited, we had the feeling we were being watched. We were actually also being followed and attacked by crows inside the building.
Crows? Oh. Don't let it bite you now.
While we were exploring that night, on several occasions, we spotted shadows and heard noises throughout the area. As we delved deeper, we got the feeling that someone or something didn't want us in the warehouse. A creepy laugh can be heard in the video footage I captured, and that was our cue to get the hell out.
Nada. I don't think there's no power.
Was that the Joker?
Oh my god. Did you hear that? Yeah. Let's just get out of here.
And it's just so calm with
Things only got weirder though, as the satanic drawings and the chicken foot were gone the next time we passed that spot, yet they were spotted only earlier that day. I'm completely convinced that someone or something was stalking us in that warehouse that night. I believe the lost souls of the workers, or a satanic group of people that frequented the place, were there that night with us, watching. As we walked out of the warehouse,
That's
I noticed
funny.
that the crows were very on edge and tried to attack us, like I mentioned earlier. The events that happened that night still sometimes keep me up at night.
Story number 3. Yeah, the crows, they was telling them to get out.
I'm a freshman
That was
at
a
the
warning.
University of Nebraska-Lincoln. Some friends of mine came home from a hockey party after their game and asked me to come hang at their dorm. They brought some girls to the party that they knew from high school and happened to be in the city.
Try feeding
They
the
came
crows
back
and
to
be
the
nice
dorm
to
to
them.
hang as well. One of the girls that came in was super friendly but very drunk. I didn't see her drink anything in the dorms. I left
Yo, if
with
you
my
do
girl-
that, if you feed the crows, man, they're gonna follow you all day. They're not gonna leave you alone. Like, they're gonna keep wanting food. And I got a story time about, like, when I was a kid. So let me try to make this short and sweet. So one time when I was 4, right, I went outside and I was eating a I think it was a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and it was half of one. So I was outside by myself at the park eating my peanut butter jelly sandwich, right? And out of nowhere, this bird from the sky swooped down, took it from my hand, and flew away on top of the roof. I was so sad, man. I did not get my peanut butter jelly sandwich at all, like, for that day. I went home, I tried to get another one. My mom said, no, man, it's over for me, man. Like, I'm still mad to this day. Now, that was a good peanut butter jelly sandwich. Like, the bird thought, like, it was hungry too, so. And then after that, it kept staring at me, so, like, it wanted more. Like, I had more, but I didn't have more.
girlfriend at about 2 a.m.
Yep, rip
At around
PB&J.
3, I heard sirens and could see lights outside of my window. I figured it was just another kid that came home with alcohol poisoning. Then I heard the most gut-wrenching scream of my life.
I started crying too.
I walked out of my room and saw my friends from the dorm I had just left running down the hall wanting my help. I started running down the hall following them and saw blood on the floor and thought for sure someone had been stabbed. Then I saw 3 police officers and a paramedic team strapping the friendly girl down to a stretcher while she was screaming and thrashing. I went to ask my friends what happened, and they looked exhausted. They said her eyes rolled back into her head. She started growling and bleeding heavily from both nostrils. She attacked some of our friends, yanking their hair and biting them like an animal. This girl fought off 3 6-foot-tall, fairly muscular guys by herself.
What?
Keep in mind, this girl is probably 5'1", 110 pounds, and was possessing superhuman strength,
Yeah, she's
all while
possessed.
screaming at the top of her lungs. The scariest part is when the RA came over to pray over the situation, as he's a devoted Christian, and she started screaming, "F God, F Jesus, the devil is coming for you all." At this point, my heart was sinking in pure fear of the situation,
I'll
as
keep that
was
on me.
everyone else who was present. The emergency responders said they had never seen anything like this, even if she was possibly drugged at the party. I was able to capture a roughly 20-second video of her screaming in the dorms. You can't really see her as the paramedics
Yo,
are in
really?
the way.
Crows are that smart? Yo. Because I remember one time I messed with a crow by itself. It flew away. Like, I threw a rock at it, and then it turned back and looked at me, and then flew away again. Bro, don't tell me he's still going to remember me after all those years, man. Don't tell me, man. He's going to come out for revenge with his whole gang.
But if you
Bro,
listen closely towards
don't
the
tell
end
me
of the
that's
video,
true, man.
You can hear her scream, "They're coming for you all. They're coming for you next."
If that's
Last I
true,
heard,
I'm not going
she woke
outside
up
ever
with
again.
No memory of the situation, but is in a very dark place at the moment. This is the video that was captured.
They were investigating me. They was. They got to get a good look at my face so they can remember me.
In my small town, there's not much to do, so my friends and I make the best of it. In the winter, we sometimes throw snowballs at cars. This was after we got done ice fishing one day. We went to my house and decided it would be fun to throw snowballs at cars for a while.
At cars?
Usually no one would get too angry as they were just snowballs, but one person got really mad at us. My friend Drake decided to throw a snowball at one more car and he told me to record. He hit right under the back passenger side. It sounded like a hard hit. We stayed there for a second, laughing.
Their
until
friends
he
were
slowed
wolves?
down and eventually threw it in
Bro.
reverse.
It's over for me then.
Yeah.
It's over. Oh, why would you, bro? I thought you meant throwing snowballs at parked cars, like when people not in there. Now when they're actually still driving, bro, that's insane, bro. I wonder what happens next. Bro, y'all gonna get in trouble. That is, I would never do anything like that. He's looking for them. Yo.
We ran and hid behind a car in a different parking lot, and he pulled in about 5 feet from us, but he didn't see us. So we ran home, and that's when I stopped recording. When we got home, we took off our jackets and sat down to watch the video I just took, but we were interrupted by this sound.
He found y'all?
I froze in my seat. Then again. I didn't think this guy would find us, but still I turned off the lights. My dogs went crazy.
But they
Drake
followed
and I
the
are
footsteps
14.
though.
We don't get
It's
scared
snowing.
that easily, but this was freaking us out. We hid in my bathroom in my room and turned off the light. We actually laughed, thinking he would leave in a couple minutes.
That sucker's
My friends
not
thought
leaving.
we were joking, so we took videos of him still pounding on the door. Our friends thought it was funny and karma, but we didn't find it amusing anymore. We thought we were in danger because he wouldn't leave. So I called my mom, who was at the Walmart about 10 minutes away. She sounded more like she was angry at us for throwing snowballs at cars than concerned that someone was banging on the door.
As she said.
She said she would call one of the neighbors to come scare him off. Then she hung up. It felt like an eternity before he stopped banging on the front door. But only a couple minutes passed, and then the banging sounds came from a different door.
What?
And it hit me that I didn't lock that door. And
What?
he could easily come in. Then I got a disturbing call from my mom, telling me one of the neighbors said she could see a deranged-looking man, possibly drugged out, looking through my room's window and the front door window.
That dude is crazy.
We sat there for as long as we could and decided to make a plan to get the 410 shotgun in my mom's room, load it, and then make a break for it.
Dang.
When we entered my mom's room to look for the gun, we saw his face at the window. His hairy, withered-looking face, and we screamed and ran. Drake had the idea to blast a police siren sound on my speaker in my room, so we ran to set the speaker up. While doing so, we heard the back door open, the one which was left unlocked. Drake managed to get the siren sound effect to play on my speaker, and that apparently worked, as we heard him leave through the same door he entered.
Bro.
Moments later, one of the neighbors, Paul, rang the doorbell. I let him inside and he stayed with us and waited for the cops and my mom to get there. We explained everything. The cops and my mom all said we shouldn't have been throwing snowballs at cars like that.
Exactly.
Honestly, and that we got lucky that they showed up when they did. My advice is to never mess with people like we did. You never know who you're dealing with.
Exactly, man. You don't know what type of day they're having. And bro, first off, I was on the guy's side who the guy who was outside. I was on his side until like he tried to get in the house. He did get in the house. That's when everything turned left, and I'm like, all right, man, you're doing too much, man. But bro, don't do that, man. Don't throw snowballs at people's car while they're driving. You can mess something up. But I have time for one more video, y'all. One more video, and then I'm gonna have to end off the live stream. So this next one's called 3 True Scary Stories with Footage. Pretty much the same titles. Let's get it. Wait, what did I say? Oh no. On your own time.
This happened last October, close to Halloween. My parents and brother were making the trip from Florida to Tennessee to help my grandmother move into our house.
How long did
We'd be
that
back
take?
For a few days. Naturally, I thought it would be nice to have the house to myself for a couple days instead of traveling for hours in a car. On the second night of enjoying the alone time in my house, my heart dropped when I heard almost what sounded like a hand slap against my bedroom window. My house is one story in a rural area with few neighbors. After ruling out any animals or natural ways this could have happened, I decided to take a look for myself, so I moved the blinds to see if I could get a look at anyone running, hoping it was just a prank. I was almost annoyed to see no one, but what happened next made the situation go from confusing to frightening. When I started to hear the doorknob to the door being forcefully shaken and twisted, causing almost a bang at the door, and because of this, my dog started barking loudly, increasing my adrenaline in the situation.
At the front door. Alright, you can see outside. You see that there's nobody out there.
Still just possibly be a prank by one of my few friends that knew I was alone.
When we're
I began recording a video on Snapchat to send to my friends so that I could maybe confirm it was one of them. The first video starts with me standing a few feet back from the door to see if I could record it being moved again, and eventually I try to record outside the glass doors. The video ends when I'm terrified to hear behind me that my screened-in patio back door was just forced open. Before I could even turn around, my phone drops to the floor. I send the first video to my 3 friends. Whoever this was behind my house still couldn't get inside, but it was freaking me out knowing they weren't afraid to try. I wait a few minutes, and 2 of my friends send snaps from their homes, claiming their innocence and asking to keep them updated. Still a little freaked out, I realized my last friend Logan had opened the snap but didn't respond, which ironically would be the one person out of my group to try something like this. Feeling more confident it was Logan, I decided to start a new video with flash on and tried to take a look from the backyard if there was anyone in the open grass yard.
And make sure everything's locked, because if it's not, you have a unwelcome visitor. Is that glass kind of shattered a little bit?
After making sure the front door was locked, I walked out hoping Logan would pop out to try and scare me. I checked behind some bushes and scrap wood on the side of my house, but instead I was greeted with just darkness and quiet. Only after 15 seconds of walking outside, I was immediately uncomfortable with the situation I was putting myself in.
I don't know why he did that.
And I decided to just go back inside. I stopped the video and returned to my living room. Logan finally responds to my snap, causing my breathing to halt when I see a picture of him in bed with his girlfriend saying, "What the fuck, bro? Call the cops." I immediately call 911 and make sure no windows or doors could be unlocked. I was advised to keep all doors locked and to call back if I hear any more forceful entry noises. It was only days later that I would re-watch the saved videos to find a creepy black figure watching me behind my tool shed while I searched behind the scrap wood and bushes, almost looking like they were deciding to attack me or not.
Oh! I did not see that.
Seeing it for the first time, and even now, makes me want to throw up from fear. Nothing has happened since, but I still wonder how someone knew I was alone that day, and what could have happened had I made eye contact with the figure watching from the corner of that shed.
To have the option to just block all these thousands of advertisements that are popping in your face, it's amazing. So the cool thing...
That is scary stuff right there.
I'm a 17-year-old boy living in a small neighborhood in the Midwest of the United States. The neighborhood I live in is a tight-knit community, one where everyone knows each other and is usually friendly towards one another. My street is a small cul-de-sac with 3 houses on each side and 1 at the end. The cul-de-sac itself rests on a small hill. At the bottom is a lake surrounded by forest and other houses. It's not a very dense forest, but it's far away from any densely populated city, and it gets very quiet at night, with the exception of some dogs barking, a late-night driver, and on rare occurrences, you can hear a coyote in the distance. One night at around 2 a.m., Both my mother and older brother, whom I live with, were off in their respective rooms, either sleeping or just keeping to themselves. I too was about to go to sleep, and at the time was just resting and watching a YouTube video in bed. A few videos in, I heard a strange sound coming from across my room. It was a sort of soft thud, as if someone had lightly tapped the wall across from my bed. I wasn't alarmed when I first heard it, figuring it was my cat Spot coming to sleep at the foot of my bed.
Spot?
I sat up to see what he was doing, but he was nowhere to be found. In fact, there was nothing in my room that was out of place or that could even make such a noise. However, I didn't hear the noise again, so I went back to YouTube, and after a while, completely forgot that it even happened. That was until I heard another noise. But unfortunately for me, this noise was not a quiet thud or tapping sound. It was much more unsettling. Coming from outside, in the direction of the lake, I heard loud screeching sounds. I thought it might have been some kind of animal, but it sounded eerily similar to a child crying, or maybe even screaming. I opened my window to get a better listen to what I was hearing, and took a recording to show my friend. By this point, I was starting to get a bit freaked out, so I went to my brother's room to see if he heard it too. I was hoping that maybe it was all in my head, and that I was just tired, but no, he heard it too. The friend I sent the recording to agreed it was creepy, and sounded like either an animal in pain or a crying kid. The more I thought about it, the creepier it became. If it was an animal in pain, why haven't I ever heard a sound even remotely similar to this in the many years I've lived in this house?
Facts. I was just thinking that too. I mean, it sounds far away, so as long as it's stay over there,
coyote, or
it should be
any
good.
animals I know about. And this forest isn't big enough for an animal much bigger than that. And if it was a child, why was it alone, screaming and crying in the woods in the middle of the night? Then there was that thud that I heard from earlier that night. Was that somehow connected, or is it simply a coincidence that I heard two creepy sounds in the matter of minutes? I haven't heard any kind of noises like that since, and by that I am glad. But to this day, it still creeps me out that none of us could truly figure out what could have created those sounds.
I'm glad you didn't go explore. Some people, they'll just go over there and just explore for some reason.
I live
for
in an
no
apartment
reason.
in a two-family house. I'm on the lower level. The owner of the house, Rob, lives upstairs sometimes, but he has multiple houses, so he's not really here that often. Rob and I are pretty much friends by this point, so he tells me when he's going to be gone for extended periods of time. During the time of this story, Rob had told me he'd be gone for 2 weeks out of state. He told me this so that I would know that I could put both my cars in the driveway. I spend a lot of my nights in the living room reading. My level of the house has access to the back door and the deck outside, so you can probably guess where this story's going. I was reading my book on the couch in the living room by the lamp. Complete silence in the room, aside from the night crickets outside.
He didn't lock the
Just
door.
the way I liked it. When bang. There was quite literally a bang on the glass of the sliding back door. I obviously jumped out of my skin. That door led to the backyard. Nobody should ever be back there knocking on it. I wondered if maybe Rob had returned early, but that didn't seem likely. It was just one distinct bang, though. It could have been a fox or possum running into it by accident. Still, I got up to go check it out. I moved the sliding blind out of the way of the door and turned on the deck light. The deck was clear, though, as I thought it would be. I live in the calmest town ever anyway. Break-ins are never heard of here. I closed the blind on the door again, though, just because I do get a little uncomfortable with the idea in the back of my head that someone's outside in the dark just watching me. I think that's a pretty normal feeling. A while passed because I finished a whole nother chapter in my book, when it happened again. This time, though, it wasn't just a singular bang. It was a bunch of deliberate knocks or bangs on the glass. It had to be a person. It went on for a bit. So I turned off the lamp, and this is where I picked up my phone and started recording.
Oh, you opened that way too quick. Yo, fix the camera.
As I opened the blind and flicked on the light to the deck, the noises stopped, and there wasn't a single person in sight, not even an animal.
It's a cool looking
I looked
deck,
over the
though.
edge of the deck to see if maybe someone jumped over the railing, Nope, nothing. I didn't stay outside for long. I couldn't lock that door quick enough when I went back inside. By this point, I just went to my bedroom and shut the door and laid in my bed. I didn't know what the hell I had just witnessed outside. How there could be knocks at the door 1 second, then nobody there the next second. I was calling it a night. I wasn't planning on leaving my room again after that. I browsed Instagram and YouTube for a while on my phone, then turned it off and tried to go to sleep. Silence for the longest time. And then right at the foot of my bed, there was a noise. The sound of someone exhaling. I screamed and dove for the light switch, and when the light turned on, my room was empty. I stood paralyzed, breathing heavily for a moment.
I would have started kicking.
Trying to comprehend what just happened. I searched under the bed and the closet, but there wasn't a soul in my room. I know what I heard though. It wasn't in my head, just like the door wasn't in my head. I slept in the living room after that, though I didn't feel much safer in there, fearing I'd hear bangs at the back door again. It was a relatively sleepless night for me. Rob told me he's never experienced anything like this, and he couldn't think of anyone who might have wanted to target him for anything. I never had believed in anything paranormal until that night. I haven't had any experiences that intense ever since, though.
That's a smooth transition. What the heck is that? Bro, I do not want to see that, bro. That look too, bro. That looks nasty. If you have time for one more after this, check out something called Wartime Stories. I'm about to say that for like another video, or I'll probably do it in the next stream. Who knows? I'll probably do a video though. I'll do a video for it. But yeah, I have to go, guys. You guys still getting a double upload today. I still gotta edit. I recorded the videos, but I still gotta edit and post them. So yeah, I got that. And then got Saturday Night Frights tomorrow and another video tomorrow. I'm here with the 7 days of litmus, man. So I'm staying true to my word, man. Double uploads every day. And yeah, man, so it was fun hanging out with you guys, man. And again, if you won the giveaway, DM me so I can send you the code, or send me like a great way to give you the code so I can like give you the code. So how many times I'm gonna say give you the code? Give you the code, give you the But yeah, man, I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.